What up, Cancer? So, this is going to be your October Bone Curio reading. Now, I had a Cancer friend reach out to me and they were like, I did break the cycle. I was like, go ahead on. So, for some of y'all might have finally moved on from some stagnant energy that may have been holding you back. Now, of course, everybody wasn't stuck in it. You know, you fit in, get in where you fit in. But for some of you, it looks like that maybe some things are moving forward. So let's see what we got going on, Cancer, for this month. Cancer. I'll get all these charms in. We're going to start Bone Curios, going to move to the Tarot, and then we're going to conclude with Intuitive Kev Oracle, the Kipperish Oracle. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All righty. Let's see what we got going on. Now, there could be a reconciliation with a job. Now, for some of you, this could be that maybe you got furloughed, you got laid off, and you're being asked to come back. Some of you might be revisiting a career or maybe something that you thought you moved on from. Something is coming back around. This also could be an opportunity that you thought you missed and it's coming back around. For a very few of you, you may have had an idea in 2024 or even 2023, and you're like, okay, let me go ahead and re-jump that, revamp it and re-jump it for 2025, 2026. So there may be some things that are opening up with something that maybe you put on the shelf, but you're going to reopen, or another opportunity that you thought had passed by is coming back around for you. Money is showing in your travel sector. Nine of Pentacles could be independence, entrepreneurship. This could be having your own travel business, trucking business, Uber, Lyft. You also could be working in some type of career where there's a lot of travel that's coming in. Be prepared if you are. I feel like that in 2026, things are going to kind of pick up a little bit more with that. So you might be finding yourself traveling out a lot more for money. Some of you, it's going to affect your health. So make sure that you're taking care of your health, your vitamins, your immune system, especially if you're traveling, airports and things like that, or you're having to travel around a lot of people. That could be where Spirit is saying, yeah, there may be some issues with health. You may have something that you revisit that you used to love. If not, some of you may have a person that comes back into your life. Maybe they had some good financial standing or something like that. But I feel like something is going to open up with somebody from the past. Now, we do have some clouds on health. I feel like there could be some fatigue or some things that are coming in where your energy maybe a little bit lagging. Some of you may be feeling like, yeah, I need to sleep a little bit more, or I need to rest a little bit more. And this could be turning into like, having to take a little bit more downtime time to kind of pick yourself back up. I feel like there is some joint stuff that's going on. Could be a little bit of inflammation. You might be feeling like you're a little bit stiffer. So this could be like, I need to stretch, do a little bit of yoga, do something that's going to loosen me up. For a few of you, I feel like that you also could be dealing with a parent with dementia. I don't know why that came in, but I feel like somebody's sundowning. Now, could this be a younger person that may be going through something with memory loss, dementia, or even early onset Alzheimer's? I'm not sure. But I keep hearing sundowning. So you might either have a parent or a grandparent that might be going through it. Some of you, I hope that this is not you at a young age having to deal with this, but it could also be. Now, moving into the bad spell work, we have the love heart upside down. This could be a problem with a relationship. Let's see. We got either a relocation that possibly could be coming in, but it was standing up. This is a new home and a relocation. Some of you with the Nine of Pentacles might be moving by yourself. You could be looking at something where there's a move by yourself. Now, we saw this in several readings. So I think for some of you, you could be breaking a cycle and Say you're living in a home with other family members, like my mom and my sister. My sister's a Cancer, and I know at some point she was talking about trying to find another house. And that may be something that's coming in for them next year. For some of you, there could be ending a relationship and deciding that it's time to move on, or vice versa. It's a general read. Um, but we have, let's see, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cancer, Virgo energy keeps coming up. I don't know, it could be because of my mom and my sister. But for some of you, and it's interesting because I do have some friends that are dealing with Virgos or Taurus or Capricorn right now. So let's just say that some of you might be dealing with an earth sign, that there's some changes that are coming in with that. Not necessarily that there's going to be a breakup with this person, but I feel like for some of you, there may be a split with something. This could be a friendship. This could be a partnership. And it may just be that two people decide to go a different direction because I feel like they're not thinking, um, they don't have the same life path, or they're not thinking in the same direction of where they're going. So I don't know, get in where you fit in with it. I feel like that if you are moving forward, because we have the Jack of Cups and we also have the King of Pentacles, and we have something not being seen. So it could be that spirit is like, it's going to bring something to light that you need to see. The sun is shining on it. So something's going to be illuminated. So I don't know, there may be a conversation, there may be something that comes out, and it's just could be a conversation about moving forward with something. If this is not a breakup, this could be just taking something to the next level. Now, we do have Snake at the top. We have the Star of the Sun, something coming out. Some of you might be looking at a friendship, or there could be a problem that a friendship brings in. Somebody could be shady, that you might have to deal with. The eye was upside down, and I think Spirit is just like, okay, you need to look. You need to look at some things. And interesting enough, we have the magnifier here on top, but we got the circle on the back, and this is going around and around in circles. Exclamation point is like something is going to be seen or fixed. Now, this could be something with the house. Some of you, there may be some big repair or something that needs to happen. Maybe you have mold. Maybe, there's a wasp nest. Maybe there's some issues with a pipe or something that needs to be brought to the surface. There's something in the house where Spirit is like, okay, let's stop going around and around in circles with it and deal with it. So we definitely got breaking a cycle with something. If you've been putting something off, especially if it's a repair, it could be that, yeah, you need to focus on whatever this is. Now, Spirit messages, we have the walnut shell kind of on the border of Spirit messages and the love sector. This could be emotional about something that you're passionate about. This could be emotional about something that you love or someone that you love. Let's see if this is a person. We have the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you, there could be a fire sign energy that is coming in. This could be good or bad. You could be emotional about this person. With the mockingbird upside down, there may be a lack of communication. So, and then we also have the conch shell upside down too, trickster energy, and the gun. Some of you might be looking at a fire sign and like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm trusting this. I don't know if I believe in what you're saying. I don't know if this is moving in the right direction for me. So for some of you, it could be that somebody might be eliciting an emotion out of you. May not be the best thing. Could be a lack of communication because of it. If this is not you going silent on somebody, somebody might be going silent on you, and it could be eliciting some type of emotion or response. I feel like with the cross, we have somebody that could be debating on their religion, their spirituality, where they are in the mode of that. Because somebody's standing in the crossroads. Eight of Cups is walking away from something. You could be shifting your belief system. You could be shifting the way that you see something, the direction that you want to go. Maybe the timing is off. If you are dealing with walking away from someone or a situation, there may be some things that you're putting on hold because you're trying to figure out exactly what direction you need to go, which is probably good. If you're walking away from something, it's kind of like, okay, well, what does that look like? Where am I going? And I think the magnifying glass and then spirit wanting you to see something upright and then the sun illuminating something, they're like, okay, pay attention. Pay attention. Especially if you're dealing with somebody that's playing games. Because we have the claw. We have trickster energy. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Somebody saying something that might not be necessarily true. Eight of Cups. Like I'm walking away from it. Somebody might be looking at a situation and catching somebody in a lie. Like, you know what? I don't believe what you're saying. I think you're playing games with me. Now, we are in Gede month. And this is the month for trickster energy, Day of the Dead. Some of them might be coming back and playing games, but this also could be somebody that is playing games. The claw could be an argument. Something may be said in an argument to try to, bring out somebody's emotions. Like I'm just saying this to get a rise out of you. So be careful with communication. Now, I know Mercury goes into retrograde, I believe November 9th. So this could even be miscommunication. But for some of you, trickster energy, this is purposeful. This is somebody that's doing something because they know that they're going to get a certain reaction. Now, it could be you, could be another person. This is a general read, but we definitely have the claw. And this could be a not so good conversation. In the good spell work, minus the communication problems, we have money coming in. Be mindful of your spending. Your anchor is upside down. So it's like money is coming in, butterflies, those showing somebody needs to really, they need to change the way that they're looking at money or dealing with money. So it could be that you're spending way too much money on something that you don't need to be spending, or there's emotional spending and you're not accomplishing maybe some things that you want. Because it's showing money coming in, but money going out as fast as it possibly can. The bullet casing is there. Your crown is in the reverse, which makes me think that something is not being accomplished that needs to be accomplished. And that is going to be individual to every single person. Like, okay, what are you wasting money on that you could be putting towards something else? Maybe you want to write a book. So it's like, okay, yeah, I need to go ahead and get my savings up. Maybe you want to take a vacation. Well, I can't take a vacation. Spirit is saying you can. You just need to manage your money. Some of you, it could be that you want to move and you're not thinking you have the money to move. Spirit is like, yeah, you do, but you just need to manage your money. So I feel like Spirit is staying on top of somebody about the way that they're spending money, the way that they're saving money. And it's kind of like, stop making excuses. Somebody might be coming back from a poverty mindset of, oh, I never had it. Now that I have it, I'm going to go ahead and buy A, B, C, D. But it's putting you back in a poverty mindset, if that makes sense. Okay. The good luck sector, we got evil eye energy. You kind of looking at this, and I feel like you know where this is coming from. So this could be a group of people that maybe you're connected to. This could be an organization. This could be a job. This could be a friends group. But you're looking at this group. There also could be a distance or some type of distancing between it for some of you. It could be that, yeah, I'm not really pouring energy into it. But I feel like that it's not necessarily on purpose, Cancer. Some of y'all, I feel like, are just looking in a different direction. You don't want to miss opportunities. The catcher mitt is upside down, but some of you might be feeling like if I'm distracted with something else, I'm going to miss opportunities. Some of you, there could be a best friend that comes in. The key is on top of this person. You might be spending more time with one particular friend than with a group of friends. For some of you might be pulling away from a group of friends because you don't feel comfortable with them. I am getting an opportunity to make money with a friend or a friendship. This could be networking with someone. Some of you have a person that admires you from a distance. Now, this could be somebody that you talked to before and they're coming back around. But I am getting, you might not be sure about this person. Some of you might be looking at this person like, you're coming back around, and you might have worked with this person because they're in your money sector. So at some point you could have worked with this person and maybe the timing was off. You weren't looking towards them. You weren't open. And then all of a sudden this person comes back in. It's like, let's see where it could go. So I feel like that there may be somebody that you cross paths with where you used to work or you collaborated with them that's coming back in. It could be that you moved away or this person moved away. But I am getting an admirer that I feel like could be coming at a distance. Past love looks like that there is going to be a Fulio, a Fuliet that pops back in to your energy. Some of you, though, I feel like there's a new love that's coming in, and there may be some decision that needs to be made. Uh, if you've been having health issues, the luck charm is right next to the doctor bag, so this could be improvements with something. I am getting a male ancestor that is watching over you. I feel like this person is also opening a door to bring in some type of job opportunity or money opportunity. I also see that there is a bloom, something that you're harvesting, the angels on top of it. Evil eye energy is there, but it's coming in from a distance. Could be somebody that lives in a different state, different city, different country. Jealousy over opportunities that are coming in for you. Um, this could be because it crosses family and money. You might have somebody jealous of an opportunity that is coming your way. Like, why is Cancer getting this opportunity? Why are they making the money? Why do they have the good job? Like, that's supposed to go to me. And you could be even defending yourself with this with somebody. Like, I gotta work, or this is something that I worked hard for. Like, it didn't just fall in my lap. Some of you, I feel like there could be this feeling of being overwhelmed or being burdened with family. So it could be that you're feeling like, look, I'm trying to work, I'm trying to do a lot of things, and I still got this family stuff to do. I feel like you're going to be pivoting some things. If you're taking care of some people, be careful that you're not over um, enabling them or something. The skeleton hand is underneath all that, and this is somebody like, gimme, gimme, gimme. Look after me. Now you have money coming in, but like I said, there could be emotional spending with trying to help somebody. Eight of Swords is in your middle, and this is somebody who's overthinking things. Like, Spirit is like, get out of your own head. For some of you, maybe spending money is what makes you feel comfortable. Let me go buy this car. Let me go buy this purse. Let me go buy whatever it is. But Spirit is saying be really careful with that, because you could be putting yourself in some type of stressful situation. I feel like some of you, there's a settlement or something that's coming in. This could be a bonus. There is a new job opportunity that's coming in. Could be a family business. Could be a family member that tells you about it. Also could be a friend who tells you about it. Be careful of somebody who's a friend today, but they get jealous over an opportunity that's coming in, especially if it has something to do with money. Let's see. We have demon in money, something being hidden. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that's not being completely honest with you about finances. Let's see. Chicken foot is there, so that's protection. The sword is next to your stress heart, and this is cutting away stress. Manifestation is in your health sector, so some of you could be manifesting good health. You could be cutting away stress. Maybe you're cutting things, down, or it's like, I don't need this. I don't need to deal with this right now, or I don't need to focus on this because it could be stressing me out. So I feel like that you're making a conscious decision to pull away from drama, eat better, maybe even exercise. Some of you might even be getting trainers, or just even getting more rest, Cancer. Let's see. Cancer, 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 Spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Cancer. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so the first thing that we have is the Magician in reverse, and this could be somebody working against something that you're trying to do. Oh, Queen of Wands. Remember, what did we have up there? We had the Claw. We had the Queen of Wands card. We had Trickster energy. Be careful of somebody, fire energy. Now, they don't have to be a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. They could have characteristics. It could be anywhere in their chart. But for some of you, you may have, and I don't want to even put gender on it. This could be a male or a female that is working against you. Now, this could be negative energy. This could be somebody actually doing some roots or something. Let's see, what are they trying to accomplish? Because it's showing competition. Page of Wands is negative. This is, to me, it's not in reverse, but I feel like this is a message that's coming in. Remember where I felt like somebody was saying something that could be trying to cause some problems? Be really careful about what you hear and your communication, especially moving into Mercury retrograde. This could be somebody who's twisting other people's um, messages, or they're saying something to make you feel a certain way. There's manipulation on top of this. So somebody is purposely manipulating conversation or gossip or something. For what? Let's see why. Possibly to cause problems in a relationship or with an organization that you belong to. Could have you doubting your contract. Let's see. Hierophant, lovers in the upright, Hierophant in the upright. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this is mental clarity. This could be somebody looking at a relationship or an organization that they have where there's somebody working against you. Now, could it be you're in a spiritual house and the spiritual house is being attacked, or you have somebody that is in a group organization or a job where they're coming back and telling you, oh, so and so doesn't like you, they don't want to work with you anymore, and you're kind of taking that for like face value. But I feel like somebody is purposely trying to cause a problem with a relationship. Now, you may have been stuck in this where you were looking at this, but I feel like some of you are like, okay, let me open my eyes and be a little bit clear about what's going on. You could be questioning something or someone. Page of Pentacles in reverse, bad communication. Somebody could also be hypercritical. I'm wondering if you're working with somebody and they're telling other people, yeah, I need this person to do ABC, but they're not doing it the way that I wanted to do it. And, you know, they're a little slow or there's something going on with them. I think somebody is trying to create some type of illusion that you're not pulling your load or you're not doing what you need to do. And I think it's jealousy. I think for some of them, you could have some achievement with the Four of Wands. You could have just gotten married. You could have got some type of recognition. There may have been some celebration where your name was put out there. And I feel like that somebody is jealous of it because they're competing with you. They want their name to be out there. They want to be recognized. They want to be the ones getting married. Four of Swords, blocked, dead end feeling, unforeseen forces at work. So if this is magic, this is somebody that's trying to block you. Now, we had the Lover's Heart in the reverse in the bad spell work. This definitely could be that somebody is jealous of your relationship and they're trying to cause problems, whether this is a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. You might have a really strong partnership going on and somebody doesn't like it. Unforeseen forces are there. Could be evil eye energy. Knight of Cups in reverse, we have manipulation, deceit, hidden agenda, hidden motivation. Nine of Pentacles, somebody could be hiding money, hiding what they're doing with money. Yeah, the Moon card. Somebody also could be operating solo. If they are in a connection or a relationship, it's like, you know what? Yeah, maybe we're this on paper, but I'm going to do what I want to do behind the scenes. For some of you, it could be a poly relationship and there's jealousy within the relationship. I don't know. I feel like somebody is either trying to cause problems with a relationship. They want the relationship to go a certain way. Somebody could be getting too much attention. And the person is like, I want to put the attention back on me. The Moon definitely is showing some type of King of Pentacles possessiveness. The Moon is showing some type of, I don't know, deception, something not being seen. And then we get the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possessiveness. This is mine. This is my energy. This is my person. This is my job. This is my opportunity. We could have somebody being oversensitive with the Page of Cups. And this could even be somebody telling you this. I don't like when you give all this time and energy to this other person. I don't like when you give all your time and energy to this organization. I don't like when you don't put me first, because somebody is feeling out of balance with something. Could this be you telling somebody that? Could be, but I feel like this might be somebody sharing this with you. The devil in reverse, though, is breaking free, reclaiming power. It's like, I'm not bound to anything. I'm not addicted to anything. Um, Eight of Wands could be a message or a talk that's coming in about action. And then we got the Two of Swords, more action. Where is it leading you to? Star card. Some of you, maybe you're really focused in on your career and somebody is feeling left behind. For a few of you, I feel like there's competition, like somebody is trying to catch up. They don't like that you're getting seen. So this is not going to be a relationship or romantic relationship for everybody, because I feel like somebody is looking at you and it's like, why is Cancer getting awards? Why is Cancer getting some type of notoriety? Why are they getting something out of this? Somebody is evil eyeing you. And for a few, this person also could be a practitioner where they're actually doing a lamp or lighting candles, because we started off with the Magician in reverse. Somebody doing work, but not of the good kind. And then the, what is it, Queen of Wands in reverse, competitive, mean-spirited, vengeful person. Page of Wands could be finding out that somebody is getting an award that they should get. I don't like it. I don't think you deserve it. Somebody might have also heard that a person that they were interested in is finally getting married, and it's like, well, I thought I was going to be the one, or I thought I was going to get married before you. Some of you, there could be a jealousy of a friendship. Somebody's very possessive. Like, why you spending time with them? Spend more time with me. Why you got to always talk to them? Talk to me. There's somebody who is in their emotions. And we saw that up there with spirits like, be careful. Be careful. I feel like somebody, though, is moving towards something that is going to elevate them or put them in a good light. And the other person might be feeling like, okay, I'm being left behind with this. Like, because we got a lot of action. There also could be an opportunity where somebody gets to move or go somewhere else. And the Star card could be somebody actually finding fame, being in the spotlight. And maybe there is a friend or a partnership or a jealous competitor that is like, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you get that opportunity. All right, let's look at Intuitive Kev's Kipperish Oracle. Intuitive Kev's. All right, let's take the bottom card. Somebody is gifted. Now, what does that mean, though? I mean, are you gifted? You're talented. You can sing. Your IQ is high. You may have some, maybe you're a designer. You just are able to create. Ooh, rising star. So it goes back with the Star card. Somebody, an achievement. Somebody is on their path. They're on their path. They got some stuff that's opening up. They're being seen. People are like, yes. They're being seen favorably. And that's a good thing. Looks like somebody kind of started working on themselves, but then here we go. We got abandonment. Somebody's like, okay, you're leaving me behind. You're walking away from me. Could be that somebody is looking at somebody getting an opportunity. Somebody looking at somebody. Somebody's looking at a person getting an opportunity that is bringing them up. Not only are they being seen as gifted, star material, and they are getting accolades for their achievements, and everybody's like, oh, have you looked at Susie? Susie is amazing this month. She's accomplishing some things. I think it's bringing attention to this person where there may be other people that are like, yeah, let's clap for this person. Let's go ahead and give them their just dues, their accolades. And somebody is looking at that and they may not like it. They may not like it. Maybe you were helping somebody out, and now because you're moving in a different direction, there's an ending to it. Or you may have come to the end of a road with a friendship or a situation, and you're ready to move, and somebody's feeling some kind of way about it. We got ritual on top of this. Now, is somebody trying to end this opportunity, this money? Somebody thinking you abandoned them, that you're moving in a different direction, you're focused in on the money right now, you're not pouring the energy that you used to, and they want something to end. But we have ritual, we have some work. Some work is being done. So for some of y'all, yep, to cause opposition, to bring opposition into you. Some of y'all, I think, are getting out of jealousy, false narrative, talking to people, giving them a false idea of what's going on. For some of you, this could be within a family. Some of you, this could be a committed relationship, somebody that you're married to. The stress of this might even be causing some type of health issue for you. But the work. So we have somebody that is the dark magician. Started off with the first card. Somebody trying to cause some problems because they see you growing. And the abandonment card is that this person feels like that you are moving on without them. You're getting opportunity. Death magic, I don't think necessarily, I mean, we do have the health card, but this could be somebody trying to cause death to an opportunity, death to something that you're trying to create. Maybe they don't even want you to travel. Maybe you're somebody that's moving around and you're making money. This person doesn't want it to come. Yeah, there's conflict. All right, I could keep drawing because it's still, we're getting opposition. We're getting the same message. Somebody is getting high honors. They're being seen. And there's conflict because of that. There's judgment on top of something that you're doing. A few of you, yeah, animosity. Some of you are going to have to start looking at some of the people that you're dealing with because it looks like that you've done some good things. You have some blessings that are coming in. Look how it starts off. You're gifted. You're talented. Rising star, achievement, being seen as, the sweetheart, the person. Somebody comes over here, they do a ritual to cause opposition. Why? Because they're jealous. They want something to end. They feel like you're walking away from them. They are trying to do death to this opportunity that is coming your way. Now, I think they started off with maybe some gossip first. Maybe that didn't do it. But then it's like, okay, let's do this ritual stuff. Let's do something to bring something on top of this person. Animosity, conflict because of high honor and unexpected money coming to you. Whether you're a male or a female, they don't want you to have this. That's crazy. Could be people close to you, family members, people that you work with. Don't tell everybody everything. Some of you, maybe you can't help it because you're shining. People are seeing you. They're seeing things open up for you. So you can't not show it. It's like, I don't want them to know everything, but maybe you're getting, Billy Bob just won this award. Let's all clap for him. Let's have this dinner for him or whatever it is. So you could be dealing with people that are, they were cool until they felt like you were pulling away from the pack. And now it's not, we're not cool anymore. So some of you pay attention how people deal with you, how they react to you. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you, this is going to be with work. People at work. Why are they getting these pats on the back or these hand claps when they come in the meetings and things like that? There's some jealousy. And for some of you, somebody is actually doing some work against this. So we got a person that is trying to block you, trying to put death on top of an opportunity or on top of the money. Now, for some of you, this could also affect your health because we see somebody that's in poor health. Did the work do the health issue? Could be. Could be that they're trying to slow you down, make you sluggish, make you tired, so you don't have the energy to keep up and do things. I feel like you're going to be able to cleanse that off of you, but it makes me wonder, like, this person seems to be close enough to know what's going on with you, close enough to know if the work is working. So be careful with some of the people that you're dealing with. All right, Cancer. Love y'all.